Aloha, everyone. Aloha, everyone, and welcome to Skincare with Hiram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hiram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every week. So today I'm going to be doing something that I have never done before, mostly because I couldn't fucking afford it. But I'm going to be trying out a $60 skincare routine versus a $600 skincare routine. If you've seen any of my other videos, you probably know by now that I have a skincare addiction that is real and it's a problem. So what better way to put my addiction to use than to try out two different types of skincare routines. I'm going to be trying out one with probably some of my cheapest products that I have, the most inexpensive ones that you can usually find at the drugstore or on sales, and my most expensive bougie skincare routine. So let's get into it. So how I'm going to do this, I'm going to use on one half of my face the cheapos and the other side the bourgeoisie. I don't fucking speak French. Story time. I took one semester of French in college, yeah, and I failed it. I think that's the only class I've ever failed, but yeah, I totally failed it. Anyway, I'm going to be following my 4-step skincare routine that is outlined in my free email course. Make sure you check out the link below so that you can sign up for free to learn how to take advantage of all the perfection your skin has that's waiting to just burst out. Did that even make sense? Basically, it's a free email course teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. Link is in the bio below. Sign up, boo. It's free. Isha free. But before the 4-step routine, I'm going to go in with masks. I am a mask junkie. I love a good mask. Today I'm going to be going in with two masks that I have never used before. On the cheapo side, I'm going to be using the Sephora Collection Mud Mask Purifying and Mattifying Zinc and Copper Mask. What? Wait, what? The Sephora Collection Mud Mask Purifying and Mattifying. Does that make grammatical sense? Whatever, this is a skincare channel, not an English channel. Hiram. This retails for $20 on Sephora.com for this size. That's a pretty good mask considering how many times you can use it. Definitely a bargain. So I'm going to be using my nifty mask applicator and going ham on this side of my face. Let's go in. Ooh, it's kind of like reflective. That's really pretty. So interesting thing I'm noticing about this mask right away is that there's kind of like chunks in it, and I'm not sure what they are exactly. Maybe I should have read the product description, but I didn't. So as you can see, it's already starting to dry down, but I honestly have to say that the texture of this and like kind of the reflectiveness is like really cool. Like, not bad for a $20 mask. Bowling on a budget. So on the bougie side of my face, I'm going to be going in with the Natura Bissé Glyco Extreme Peel. Now, I believe this is a mask because you're supposed to leave it on for 15 minutes, but I'm not too sure if it's something that you do every day or if it's just a mask. I really don't know. But this is a glycolic acid solution that focuses on exfoliating your face. I am a huge fan of glycolic acid, something that I always love, but this product is $270 for the full size. So that is why I am using a sample size and not the full size, because does it look like I have $270 to spend on a glycolic serum? Oh, fail. So yeah, let's just go in. Wow, there is not much in this sample packet. Like, that's it. And let's go. Whoa. I am noticing a tingling feeling right away. Not sure how I feel about it. We'll see if it turns into a burning sensation. Let's hope not. So I like barely got enough to cover half the side of my face from that one packet. Not very much, but hey, it is a $270 product. You cannot blame them for being cheap. So I'm going to wait 15 minutes until both of these are finished, and then I will rinse them off. So see you in a bit. Okay, so I rinsed everything off. My face is super red as usual. I didn't leave it on the full 15 minutes, and here is why. When I was looking through the Natura Bissé Glyco Extreme Peel, yeah, that's what it's called. The third ingredient is denatured alcohol, which, if you are new to my channel, denatured alcohol is a terrible ingredient that a lot of skincare companies choose to include in their products, and I specifically am very sensitive to denatured alcohol. Now, my face didn't get red from the solution, but I decided to not keep it on the full 15 minutes because I didn't want to see my face react negatively to denatured alcohol like it has in the past. The saving grace about that product is that the second ingredient is glycolic acid, which is an extremely high concentration of glycolic acid, which is really impressive for a luxury company, which usually tends to focus more on the silicone-y feel of the products. So this one was kind of legit. And as for how my face is feeling, this side is definitely feeling a little more dry than this side, but that's natural because glycolic acid is like really hydrating for the face. You know, take notes. As for who wins in this, I would probably say that the Natura Bissé Masks wins this round. So far, so good. For the first step of my 4-step skincare routine, it is cleansing. Now, it's important that you always have a cleanser. That's why I brought 2 cleansers here today. For the bougie side, I'm going to be using the Clé de Peau Softening Cleansing Foam. Now, this retails for $68, I believe. Not the worst for a cleanser, but also not the best, kind of pricey. Clé de Peau is pretty well known for how high of a price point they have, so I thought it wasn't bad, and I got the sample, so I was like, woohoo! Good enough for me. For Le Cheapo, it is the Derma E Anti-Wrinkle Cleanser, Vitamin A and Glycolic Acid. This retails for $12. And quick shout out to the brand Derma E. I love them because they are focused on making eco-ethical skincare. They're cruelty-free, GMO-free, recyclable, and made with wind energy. It all shows it on the back right here. Way to go, Derma E. I love you for doing that. So I could show you guys the cleansing process on camera, but am I a lazy f***? Yes, I am. I really don't want to tote my ring light into the bathroom, and especially my bathroom's kind of nasty right now, so I'm just gonna go clean my skin, come back and tell you guys what the results are. I'll be using this cleanser on this side and this cleanser on this side. Let's go. Whew. The Clé de Peau one is like foamy, foamy. Okay, so my thoughts. First off, the Derma E cleanser was actually great. I didn't notice too much of a fragrance, which I really like, but it foamed up quite nicely, not too much, not too little. I was able to really feel out where I was cleaning, and it didn't feel too abrasive on my skin or too stripping, which is always a good thing when you're looking for a cleanser. Oh, that was ninja. I'm 12. The Clé de Peau cleanser, this one like foamed up like so much like right away. I instantly noticed like a really overpowering fragrance. Kind of smelled like kind of like old lady. So yeah, as far as a winner this category, the Derma E cleanser definitely wins. And for the price point and the environmental sustainability that the company has, how can you say no? Next one. So the second step of the skincare routine is to always exfoliate. It's important that you exfoliate every single day. That's something I firmly believe in. So for the cheap side, I'm going to be going in with the Blemish Control Pads by First Aid Beauty. I got these when they were on sale at Sephora for $15. There's 60 pads in here. That's an amazing price. But one of the reasons I like this is because it has salicylic acid in it, which is an exfoliant that helps to clear out pores. It makes sure that it controls oil levels within your skin, and yeah, it's just kind of like my favorite. I'm going to be using one of the pads on this side. And for the bougie side, I'm going to be going in with the SK2 Facial Treatment Lotion. Now, if you haven't seen my thoughts on SK2, be sure to check out my video below talking about my personal feelings about it. I'm not crazy about the brand overall, but I do like this product because not only does it have their main ingredient, Pitera, that everyone raves about so much, this one also has exfoliating acids in it to really help see a noticeable difference within your skin in terms of exfoliation. I have not opened this yet. There's no chance of me returning it after this. But this retails for $75, which for SK2, not that bad. And I have to say, love the packaging. It's beautiful, it's heavy, it's luxurious. Now for anyone out there who uses exfoliating pads, my #1 recommendation is to always cut it in half. I'm not going to do it for the video, but by cutting it in half, you make the product last twice as long, especially because usually there's so much solution soaked in these that you can definitely use it twice. Always apply your skincare to your neck because that is one of the first places to show aging. Okay, now that that side's done, here we go. So I'm going to be using one of these Shiseido cotton pads, which honestly, if you have not used one of these yet, you need to. After I've, well, you guys can't see, but after I've soaked it a bit, I'm just going to apply a thin layer across my face. It has that SK2 smell that I do have to say I love. And we'll wait for both sides to dry. Okay, now that both have dried, let me go into the reviews. So as far as the First Aid Beauty ones, I did notice a little bit of tingling and I noticed a little bit of redness, but I do have to say I'm not noticing any negative or adverse reactions. As for the SK2 toning lotion, I love this. This is the first time I've used it and I have to say it's amazing. Looking at the ingredients, it has all the ingredients that I want in a skincare product, and I usually avoid toners like the plague because usually toners will make my skin really, really sticky and oily, but this toner has left my skin so like smooth. Not necessarily tight, but like hydrated, but not too hydrated, just, it's just great. The winner for this round goes to SK2. Didn't think I'd be saying that, but I do love this product. All right, next step is moisturizing. It is important that you are moisturizing every single day. So I've chosen some moisturizers for the face. The first one being Crème de la Mer, the moisturizing gel cream. If you haven't seen my video on La Mer, be sure to check it out below. It's a little harsh, but this is a sample size that I got of La Mer. It's in a super cute little bottle, and that is like way overexposed. I am sorry. The standard size of this retails for $325. Yeah, $325. That is like more than I was worth as a fetus. And for the eye cream, I'm going in with the Estee Lauder Re-Nutriv Youth Eye Cream. This retails for $165. Do you guys understand yet why I'm getting these sample sizes and not the full sizes? Cause like, hello? Amigo, that's crazy. For the cheapo side, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Bright Reveal Brightening Moisturizer with SPF 30. Whew! Now this moisturizer retails for $20, which is much more of a price point that I can go with. And the nice thing about it is that it already has the SPF ingredients in it. So when it, oh my god. So when it comes to eye creams, I always recommend going in with them first, just because you don't want, you know, the face cream obscuring any of the product that could be getting directly to the eye. And as with all eye creams, and especially the luxury way of applying them, you just want to put a little bit under your eye, gently rub it across. And what I do is go across my expression lines too. So right there, and the wrinkle lines in the forehead as well. And then you just gently pat on the under eye area with this finger. Why that finger? Because it's the best finger to finger yourself with, duh. Just kidding. Because this is the finger with the least amount of muscles in your hand, so it's going to apply the least amount of pressure to your under eye area, meaning less wrinkles for you. And then let's go in with the face cream, which I will dot and dot and dot. And go in, gently rubbing it into the skin. This one absorbs really easily into the skin, and of course, it has that classic La Mer scent. Now, for the cheap side, I do not have eye cream because honestly, it's like really impossible to find affordable eye cream. And usually when I do find like eye creams at the drugstore, they're like almost the same price as higher end stores. All right, my skin is feeling fresh and hydrated. Honestly, I'm just gonna say it's tie for this round. For the price point, definitely this moisturizer, but for how it feels, I definitely prefer these two. I definitely think that like the La Mer soaks really nicely into my skin. While I'm not a huge fan of La Mer or the ingredients, I do have to say that it does feel nice on my skin, and the eye cream definitely feels wonderful as well. But if we're being real about it, I would never spend that much money on a moisturizer, just being honest. That's just me. No hate to La Mer. If you love La Mer, great for you, boo. But for me, I'll pass. And we are at the final step of the skincare routine, which is SPF. I personally think that this is single-handedly the most important part of skincare routine, as 90% of premature aging is due to sun exposure. 90%. So I think taking care of your skin by protecting it with SPF every single day is a great step. Now, for the cheap side, it's nice because this already has SPF 30, so I'm already taken care of as far as SPF goes for this side of my face. However, for the luxury side of my face, I did not have an SPF. So I'm going to be going in with the Volition Prismatic Luminizing Shield SPF 50. Now, is this the most like insanely expensive SPF out there? No. But do I look like a billionaire? Hell no. I believe this retails for $35 and you can mix it in with your moisturizer or apply it over your moisturizer. Usually I like mixing in my SPF with my moisturizer, but for the video I'm just going to go over top with it. Now, I have used this one before and I do have to say I'm not the biggest fan of it. And one of the reasons why I'm really not a fan of the tint. For two reasons. It kind of leaves a white cast on my skin even when I mix it in with my moisturizer. And I'm also not a fan of the tint because it doesn't apply to people who have darker skin shades. This is going to look like they put a ton of translucent powder on their face. And I definitely think that Volition should create more shade ranges, and just luxury products in general should create more shade ranges for their consumers because a lot of people are feeling left out because of stuff like this. So if Volition could expand their shade range with their SPF, as far as how it feels, this definitely made my skin a lot more tacky and sticky on this side as opposed to the moisturizer with SPF. If I'm going with a winner, I'm gonna have to say that the Revital Lift definitely won this round as opposed to Volition. And that's it, guys. Oh my gosh. That's it.
We're done.
I do have to say that my skin is definitely feeling hydrated, a little bit shiny for my taste. Am I crazy about any of these products so far? Not necessarily. Honestly, I'd have to say these two products were definitely my favorite. As for the rest of the products, I'm not like crazy about them. Honestly, I'd have to try them more over time to see how I like them. For the luxury side, I'm not crazy about a lot of ingredients within luxury skincare. For the cheap side, I didn't notice anything mind-blowing. So my final thoughts. After using these two different skincare regimens, one being $60 and the other being $600, my skin is not noticing a huge difference. Now, before you go into the comment section and saying, but Hiram, you've only used it once, you haven't even tried out these products, you have to try them out for a long time to be able to see the benefits of luxury skincare. Girl, I've heard it all. Let me explain. One of the reasons I created this video is because I wanted to start a discussion about cheap skincare versus luxury skincare and if there really is that big of a difference. I am someone who analyzes the ingredients of every single product I use, and it doesn't matter what price point it is, I will always look at the ingredients and determine how effective it is based off of that. The belief is that buying luxury skincare will make you have so much more amazing skin than just buying skincare from the drugstore, but that belief just simply isn't true. It all comes down to the ingredients. Now, there are luxury brands that I absolutely love, like Drunk Elephant and Herbivore, that have incredible products at a high price point, but with amazing ingredients. And there's products at the drugstore that I love, like CeraVe, that have awesome ingredients as well. Both are effective. However, just because something is expensive and just because something is hyped up by a lot of people does not mean that it's the best for your skin, does not mean that it's effective, and does not mean that you will see incredible results. I can literally talk forever about this topic, but if you really do want to see all of my thoughts, go check out my video in the description box. It is called Luxury Skincare, Is It Worth It? Based off of my test today, I do have to say that I am not necessarily impressed by luxury skincare to the price point of $600. Would I pay that much for this skincare routine? Absolutely not. But would I pay more than $60 for a skincare routine? Yeah, probably. My personal skincare is a myriad of both low price points and high price point items. Now, how does this relate to you? My goal on my YouTube channel is to educate you guys about ingredients, which products are most effective for your skin, and all in a fun way. So if you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week, and yeah, let's be skincare junkies together. That's my 2 cents. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to sign up for my free email course educating you how to perfect your skincare routine so that we can attempt to have perfect skin together. It's still a work in progress for me. Anyway, this video has gone on for way too long. I will check out. See you guys later. Bye.